So we're doing some questions and answers. We're doing some viewer mail. If you guys have anything you want us to discuss, please let us know. Contact us at 877-PULSE-411. You can tweet us at the Pulse one word or at Single Mentality one word. Email us single.mentality@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook. We put up some random cool stuff up there as well. So check us out on there and contact us on there as well. Okay, here's another question. We don't have a graphic for it, so I'm just going to do my best to read it. Single mentality. I had been in a largely physical relationship for over 5 months, and we never discussed where it was going or what we were doing. One night it finally came up, and neither of us seemed to want to come to any conclusion. 2 days later, I get a text from her saying that she thought we should end things completely. I was fine with it. However, it got me thinking, what would have been the reaction if I was the one that sent it? Curious to hear what Phil, Brendan, and Layla think. Layla? How long has it been since you watched the show, Dave?
Who's it?
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Yeah, curious to hear what we think.
Yeah, that's a really good, he should be sitting here with us. I think that's an interesting way he went at that. It's an interesting proposition, don't you think?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to answer
who wants
first.
to throw this one? Who wants to tackle this one first?
I'm willing to take it first, but I think I should offer it to the lady.
Oh, well, I actually think it's okay. In this case, I think it's okay because, you know, like we talked last time I was here, how if you don't have the conversation with someone before things get physical, you pretty much aren't guaranteed anything in terms of how someone has to respect or treat you, which is super unfortunate. And I don't really view texting as breakups as being super respectful. However, is it in this particular situation, you know, a horrible thing? I don't think so. I think it's okay.
Because it doesn't seem like things were that serious to begin with.
Correct.
So, but that's really interesting how he said, "What if he sent it?"
That
you know, because like, then it's like, "Oh, he's such a jerk.
He was just using me. He was using me. That's what he was doing. He was using me."
Sorry, I got into character a little too much there, but I think, you know, that's the normal reaction to have, is that we think that's what the woman would think if the guy did it. But, ooh, wow, this is
But they had a conversation.
I cannot imagine a woman getting that text and not raging and not being totally angry that it was, how long was it, 5 months, and it was ended on text.
I got dumped through text. This is a new thing.
And how did you feel about it?
I wasn't too pleased.
Yeah, but if you're in like an actual relationship when you're dating and stuff, then that's really rude to do it with a text. But I think in this situation, where it's just this physical thing, like what's the girl's name and number, by the way? But I think
she's clearly got nothing going on
obviously.
at this point, so she's got a lot of free time.
Yeah, I just think in this type of situation, maybe she would have been okay with it if it was just, if she was only using it for that too. But I definitely know where it's coming from.
I would bet the house on no.
Yeah.
And you can be honest with me, Sarah, and tell me if you think that I'm wrong. But I would say 95% of women who got this text would be extremely angry.
It's definitely not the best way to go. However, the fact they had that conversation where they both discussed it face to face, I'm assuming that we don't really know what we're doing. This shouldn't have been a shock. Yeah, if they had never had a conversation and out of the blue after 5 months, like, yeah, we're not doing this anymore, that I would have a serious problem.
I know we're supposed to be like the experts on this, but you should put, I know, we should put that, you should put that on the Facebook thing. That would be, I'd be anxious to see what people think about this. And then maybe next week, teaser alert, folks can come back and see what the majority feels.
So I do want to ask you a question, Sarah. Have you, and I guess Brendan, you too, but I think it's more for Sarah. Have you ever done something knowing that conscious of the fact that if someone had done it to you, you would be angry?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course. If anyone says they haven't done that, they're lying.
I've never done it.
I actually do it on purpose. Just to piss people off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty on that.
Great question.
That was
what was his name?
The question of the year.
What was his name then?
Dave.
Dave's going to get a single
Dave,
mentality.
update your, no, he's not, because he still thinks Layla's on the show.
Well, that's all right.
So,
well, we got to
Sorry, Dave.
But
I guess he's not getting that single mentality cape.
I'm not, yeah, he's not getting the t-shirt.
T-shirt.
When are we making t-shirts, by the way, single mentality?